We are back. These are short. Nope. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm lagging, I'm cutting, bro.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the ACC, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
Everybody's in this bunch strong nasty, bro. Maybe different. Maybe be the move. Everybody on the team. I'm confused. Is this the meta?
The offense changing the play.
I was wondering.
Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Fires left.
Oh, that's a hospital ball.
Throw that one in there. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing his mitts up there, catching the football.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Not a good play.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
I'm confused. These are you mine?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's White. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
The Mountaineers are on the move. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle.
Oh my
These
God.
running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
There it goes.
They'll go right back to it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Okay.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky
You gotta
to get
pick
that
that,
one back.
DJ.
Is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the
DJ.
quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing him.
Come on, bro.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Quarterback making checks. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gallagher. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Oh my God.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Rides the back on the option. The give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he waltzes into the
Good
score.
drive.
Touchdown Mountaineers.
Good drive.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this one.
Can't wait for you.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll call for the fair catch here. To the air, it's Salter. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might be calling a hot route. The inside handoff. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Back to throw, it's Salter. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. He throws one to the left. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either. And that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
On the play. Offense facing fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. West Virginia 7, Colorado 0.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Scanning the field is Salter. Quarterback adapting. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Pulls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Gets rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Smalls. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Salter. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Fox. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Quick completion on the out. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Mountaineers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
First down, West Virginia.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
He's back at the 23-yard line. Third down coming.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. A new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air, it's Salter. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Salter. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now.
And here's the third interception of the night. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Quickly to the tight end.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, West Virginia. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Uncorks one. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He wants to throw it again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down. Good pickup on the play, but not quite to the 15-yard line. That's where he had to get for the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game, but in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Salter. Oh, they're after him. Connection to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break...
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The corners are walked up tight. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going.
No way. No way, game. The game is cheating.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested. More people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Who is this?
Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets it down.
Cheat me. Cheat me. Cheat me, please. I don't understand, man.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Myers on the move. Complete out of the backfield. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. He's looking to pass.
Game is
Touchdown, Colorado. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
It is something.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window.
Well, you know, you gotta
do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest. Get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Looking downfield, it's Salter.
I don't know what. That was not it.
2-point plays. The windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Across the 25
I gotta find
to the
some
26
defense,
before
you know?
going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work.
Or we're not, some type of defense.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll go with a direct snap.
Awesome.
He's going to lose
He's
a
tired.
yard on that one.
Awesome.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete to the left.
That's a
Across the
first
35,
down.
out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And I love the awareness by
I'm
the
like
wide receiver on that
clueless
play
on
because I'm
defense,
not
yeah.
sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. To throw, it's Wilkins. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
2-point play, bro.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big one.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
You can give me a drive, though.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He turns it loose to the left. Makes it deep. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's a good
And the
ball.
Buffaloes want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take another
No.
shot here.
Oh my
Makes the grab,
God.
gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big
No,
play.
you catch that, but you don't
And
want to catch
big
the wide
gainer
open
on the
touchdown?
last
Come
one
on,
has
bro.
them threatening from inside the 10.
You're better than that, bro. You're better than that.
Well, that was
What?
less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That was a crazy catch. One-hander. Oh my God.
The Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the end zone.
I threw that right,
Touchdown,
yep,
Buffaloes.
right at
And the
him.
grab in the end zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the
I don't
air
know
to get
what
him
they're
down in the
running.
situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got
I
6
really
points
don't
on the board.
know what's going on. Let's
They
see.
got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Calls his own number.
That wasn't a play
He
call,
is
bro.
denied.
Yeah, that
Stopped
wasn't
short
it.
of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that
Let me get
last
a
drive.
stop. You just need this one more. Just need one
It bounced
stop.
through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
This one. What do you do that? I'm just wondering. If not, just let me know. Just let me know.
Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from
Yeah,
the
all
25.
right. He's running it, yeah, bro.
Give as they
Hey,
work
bro.
on that clock. He is
Of course he's
going
running it.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
With the negative 13.
I know exactly what I have to do here.
course he
Defensively,
does.
we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Oh.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. It's Wilkins. Finds the tight end. He gets those chains
Oh
moving,
my
gets it
God.
out to the 42-yard line.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Yeah, that, bro. Take this time out, bro.
They'll snap this one from the 42.
Oh,
It's
you know-
1st and 10.
You know what you want to do?
Clock
Just
winds
clock
down
out.
with a 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's White. At the 35, he's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Fires one high and
dummy.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That was not the throw.
And what an inopportune moment to throw that INT. They're barely holding on to a lead here late in the game, and that's a situation, David, as a quarterback, where you've got to be so good with your decision-making and ball security. That mistake could really cost his team.
And this defense, that is just what they needed. Man, you're down late in the football game, and now you get a chance to give your offense the football to go possibly take the lead in this game. Great job by this defense when they needed it the most.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
They're coming, aren't they?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Brings it down on the right side. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Let's see if I can make
You've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Dropping back, it's Salter. Got his man on the right. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
That's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy.
I got you, dude. That's what I was doing.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Easily miss this. I'm probably top 3 worst hitters in the game. We're about to see.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sticks it in his belly. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Somehow I can still
It'll be 2nd down, and remember they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. this kick. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this.
Let's go, Colorado.
Absolutely center cut.
Way to pull that one
And
out.
with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Woo!
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in
Yes,
your
sir,
backyard?
yeah.
Just like that, like you're talking about, Reese. Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and
Oh,
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
gritty.
Davis, and this has been another presentation
Oh,
of EA Sports
gritty,
College Football.
Hard fought for a win. Pull down the road. I couldn't stop, bro. Hayden. Let me see this dot I had to basically in the beginning. Right here. This is beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is killing me on this stuff. Look, oh, 10 on my ass. Beautiful. And then it says, yeah, this was a nice road. This is fast, I gotta stay off the third. Yeah. Keep that. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, I only have one shot. So, time to go out again. That was a good one. Get back in the win column. Missouri State next. At least this is home. I mean, not Missouri State, Missouri. At least he's home. Away game, I can't be. They don't let me on the ball in away game. I'm not gonna lie. Missouri. I just want to see the roster. This one, that was 50. Oh, the quick dog. We'll see. We'll go there. All right, guys.